when I'm working with a team, and sometimes the team will say, well, you can fuzz this a little bit because it's marketing. And I think, no, it's my name there. It's
Yep.
my audience. It's my customers. I am going to make sure that we give them every last detail correctly. If that means I need to go and talk to the engineers, or if that means they need to show me architectures or code, I'm totally happy to dive deep on that side with them. And the teams actually respect that a lot. And what I'll often do when I'm reading the description, what we call the PRFAQ for something new, I'll read it, I'll understand it, I'll create my mind map to make sure I have a good structure of all the different things that are in there. And I'll think really deeply about it, and I'll try to make sure I'll almost challenge myself to make sure I deeply understand it. And I'll ask the team relevant but really tough questions that are usually the kind that say, we'll get back to you because we need to actually go research that in great detail. Because I want to make it very clear that I do have the technical background, but that I also really care about getting these details just right. So I almost as a point try to ask a very hard but useful question to make sure that they know I'm taking them very seriously.
Jeff, I like how you take so much pride in just getting this right for everybody that's reading it, understanding it. You're not just, okay, I got this, first one pager. I can go ahead and write this blog off of it. You really dive into it. You actually request access to the services in order to build it to
We
walk through.
always, within the entire blog team, we always tell the service teams, well, we love you a lot, but we don't believe a single word that you say. So we have to experience firsthand these actual
That's
services
great.
in the closest way possible to the form that the customers will get them. And that gives us the authenticity and the credibility. It also gives us this unique point of view where we're often the first ones outside of the team itself to see the service. We get to experience it. We'll get to see it in its rough form as they're still kind of buttoning it all up and getting the final permissions and roles and console set up. But we get to see it in this nearly finished form. It also leaves this little tiny time window where we can give them some feedback and say, we're fairly good at this and we're using your service. Most of it's awesome. We're a little bit stumbling on these bits and pieces here. Give some thought to fine tuning some of this. And that privileged position of being able to give that feedback and to represent our customers also is an awesome part of being part of the news blog team.
Jeff, 20 years of the blog. Are you still doing it? What's next? What's happening here?